This is the directions for the assignment on 12/17. My Life with the Chimpanzees. You are going to be reading paragraphs 51 to the end of this text. So the directions say read and listen to paragraphs 51 to the end. You can do that using the PDF right here. You can do it using the workbook that you have at home, or you can listen to the text in this YouTube video. In your workbook, it's page 108 to 110. Once you are done reading those paragraphs, you're going to complete the essential question assignment. You will have to go back into the memoir, so the entire memoir, to complete this. So that's why the PDF is here in case you need to look at page 101, the very first page that we read. So let's look at what the task is. So the essential question that our focus is on for this entire unit is how can people and animals relate to each other? The directions for this task say to use the text, My Life with the Chimpanzees, to focus on the essential question of this unit. So we're not going to be Googling information. We're not going to look at any outside information. The only text we're focusing on to answer these questions is the text that we just read, My Life with the Chimpanzees by Jane Goodall. So the first thing you need to do is find 3 examples of when animals interact with humans. Let's look at the example that I did. I wrote, the chimpanzee David Graybeard took a banana from Jane. So this shows a chimpanzee who's an animal interacting with a human, Jane. I have to find the textual evidence to prove that this actually happened. So I go back into my memoir and I found a piece of textual evidence that supports this. It says on page 106 in paragraph 36, Jane says, quote, on one of those occasions, he actually took a banana from my hand. I could hardly believe it. So I went back into the text and I found exactly where we see this instance where the chimpanzee takes a banana from Jane, or where an animal is interacting with a human. And I put my quote, the textual evidence, in quotation marks because it's the author's words. So you have to find 3 examples and you have to support them with the textual evidence. So that's why you have to go back into your memoir. Your examples don't have to be just from a chimpanzee. Remember that we saw animals like the leopard and the buffalo interacting with humans. So it does not have to be just the chimpanzee interacting with humans. You can pick a different animal. So find 3 examples of when an animal interacts with a human. Once you have finished this, you have one more thing you have to do. It says, what feelings and behaviors do the animals in this memoir share with humans? Name one feeling and name one behavior. This must be in complete sentences. So we've talked a lot about how these chimpanzees are very similar to humans. So I want you to go back in the text and find a feeling that both an animal and a human has the same feeling, and find a behavior that they both share. You must write incomplete sentences. Once you are finished and you have your textual evidence to support everything, you can turn it in.